Hey everybody, welcome to Thursday Night Live with Luke. As you join me, comment below where you're joining from. And one thing that just went amazing today. What's one thing you're grateful for today? What's one thing that really went well today? So give me a thumbs up or a heart. Let me know you can hear me, and then comment where you're joining me from. And also one thing that went amazing today, something you're grateful for today. And, let's celebrate an amazing Thursday night. Really excited about what I have to share with you today. Is the number one thing that holds most of us back at any given point in time. And so excited to share with you. We'll give everybody just a couple minutes to get on here. Comment where you're joining from and something that went amazing today or something you're grateful for. In the comments below, guys, just write down below, because whatever you appreciate appreciates. So, one thing that, I just got back from Amsterdam from Anthony Robbins' Business Mastery. And, I got a few distinctions there that I'm going to share with everybody on Facebook over the next couple weeks. It's basically a seminar on business mastery. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just how to take your business to the next level, how to build a great business, and how to explode whatever you're working on. And you're with like-minded 1,200 other like-minded people from all over the world looking to grow their business, make a bigger impact on the world. And I got to thinking there, and one thing that I've always learned from my mentor Tony Robbins was, proximity's power. And give me a thumbs up or a heart if you've heard the saying, proximity's power. And I've heard it many, many times before, but sometimes isn't it like you need to hear something over and over and over again for it to finally sink in? Oh, great. Now everybody's commenting. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Becca. Welcome, Cora. Astrid, all the way from, how do you say that? Morayfield, Queensland. New team member for his last few days. Awesome. Don from over in California. Emma from Nashville. Beck, miss you too, girl. We'll have to catch up tomorrow. Hey, Danielle over in New York. And then John, welcome. Repetition, love it. Yvette over in the UK. But, through likes and hearts, how many of you would agree that, sometimes you need to hear things multiple times for it actually to sink in? Or somebody's told you something 3 or 4 times before, and all of a sudden, something clicked, and something you've heard your whole life actually just clicked, and it was like light bulbs went off in your head. And that's what kind of happened for me at Business Mastery. Great, I love all the hearts. I'm glad I'm not the only one, guys. And welcome Debbie from Australia and John from Boston. Welcome, Eddie. But what happened was I've heard Tony so many times over the last 20 years, whether it's through audio, live events, in person, or anything, say proximity's power. But it really hit me this time at Business Mastery, and it got me analyzing, going, okay, where am I spending my time? Who am I connecting with on a daily basis? And, am I giving my time to people that need my time or deserve my time or whatever? And it really got me thinking, and it got me laying out a roadmap and just kind of doing a napkin presentation to myself of all the amazing people I know. Who do I need to really reach out to and spend more time with on a daily basis? And it was great because at Business Mastery, I'm sitting there and I'm writing all the names of all the people I know, and I keep evolving it over the last week to going, wow, I have all these great resources, so many great friends, so many great family members that, I can rely on, that I can be, use as resources, that I can spend time with. Like if I'm having a rough day, I can call one of my funny friends, change my state. I can call somebody that's great in this or great in that. And, the one thing I would ask you is, much like we've heard proximity's power, you become what you hang around. I always ask people, who are the 5 most successful people you know? Write those down. And then write down the 5 people that you spend the most amount of time with. Because just because you know 5 successful people doesn't mean that that's your proximity for being successful. You become the 5 people you spend the most amount of time with. So you need to ask yourself, who are your 5 people? I'm blessed because, every day I have an amazing wife that I can pitch and catch and bounce off of. And I have an incredible daughter that inspires us every day to be better and live with a free spirit, as I'd call her. And then I have so many great friends and resources that I met over the years. But even me, give me a thumbs up or a heart if you're guilty of not staying in touch with some people that you could really add value to their lives. They could add value to your lives. And today with technology, I looked at it and I go, oh my gosh, there's no excuse for me to not stay in better touch with some of the people in my network. When you can literally get on a FaceTime with somebody, or you can get on a Zoom call with 3 or 4 friends and all of those different things, and really, really spend time with those people that believe in your dreams. Because the one thing why I said I believe this is the number one thing that can hold you back, because you guys, the thing is, how many of you have a great friend, family member, whatever, they love and they care about you, but you tell them your dreams, and you tell them about your dreams, and they go, oh, they find 100 ways why it couldn't work. And not in a bad way. It's not that they don't want you to get your dreams, but they think they're protecting you. So one thing is you want to get around people that tell you what you can do, not what you can't do. And if you're hanging around people that constantly tell you what you can't do, or make you feel that you're inferior or not enough, or you can't do whatever you put your mind to, one of the greatest gifts I had is my parents always told me, Luke, you can do whatever you want. I wasn't that smart of a kid. I was like a C student. I was the kid always goofing around and in class and, really not paying that much attention. But I love people, and I love seeing the change in people, and I love seeing people, gain belief in themselves and achieve things and get to their goals and that type of thing. And I just remember my dad always saying, Luke, you can do anything you put your mind to. You can do anything you want. And so, that was, my proximity started young of going, wow, my parents believe in me. And sometimes people aren't that fortunate that you don't have somebody close, but you always can find somebody that believes in what you're doing. You always can find somebody that is behind you. You can always lock arms with a friend. How exciting is it when you have an idea and you find another friend that has the same idea and you feed it? Where I've always been in the health field, and I always saw people that were, whether it was in health, they would go, oh, I want to get healthy. And they'd pick another unhealthy friend to go get healthy with. If your goal is to get healthy, how proximity can help you is reach out to 2 to 3 friends that or 2 to 3 acquaintances that that are really, really fit, that are really energetic, that are really, all vital and energetic and already working out and already eating right and doing the things that you're not doing if that's not your strong point, and spend time with them. And just by hanging around people that are already developed healthy eating habits, healthy movement on a regular basis, a healthy DMO daily, you're going to be healthier just by spending time with them, because success leaves clues, and all you got to do is copy them. If you want to be successful at something, if you start hanging around 2 or 3 people in that area that are successful in that area, you'll be successful. If you're struggling financially and you start spending time with 2 to 3 of your friends that are really fiscally responsible and doing well financially, you're going to start building momentum and doing well financially, because it's all about proximity is power. You become what you hang around, because you start believing what we see and hear on a daily basis. And, the other day, it was kind of interesting. The other day, I had somebody say, but you don't get it, Luke. I don't have the network you have. And I agree. Not everybody will have the same network. But the cool thing about proximity is, before I met some of my greatest mentors, I listened to them on audio. I read their books. I watched them on YouTube. Every day I follow them on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. And you can be coached by people you don't even know, because you're spending time with them, hearing what they're saying on a daily basis, if that makes sense. Like one of my good friends, John, would always joke, I slept with Jim Rohn. because every night he would fall asleep listening to one of the greatest self-improvement guys of all time, Jim Rohn. And he was even Tony Robbins' mentor and who helped get Tony Robbins get going. And he would every night fall asleep listening to Jim Rohn. So even if you don't know who to go hang around, if you go, but I don't really have any healthy mentors, great. Look up health, personal training, nutrition, whatever online, and start following a few people that are in that realm, right? You can spend time with them nowadays on YouTube, on audio, on books, follow their social media, anybody that's putting out good content in whatever area you want to follow around. But then you still want to check who are the 5 people that you're spending the most amount of time with live as well. And it doesn't mean you have to write off anybody in your life. You just want to focus on spending time with people that make you a better version of you. People that inspire you. People that believe in you. People that when you tell them your dreams, they don't go, haha, good luck with that. You want to hang with people that go, how can I help? Hey, I don't know how to do that, but let me know if there's any way I can help. I'll help in any way I can. Or that's all you're going to do. You're so much bigger than that. You could do so much more. You want people pushing you and helping you and locking arms with you going through life, and getting to your goals are going to be that much easier. It doesn't matter whether it's you getting healthier, you finding the ultimate position you want to do in your job, you attaining anything you want in life, finding a great relationship. You know, find a couple people that are in happy relationships. I always laugh because people always ask for their single friends for relationship advice. And I say nothing tells the tale of a successful relationship than going and speaking to a couple that's been married 30, 40, 50 years and saying, so tell me, what's your secret? And just taking good notes, because success leaves clues. If you want a great relationship, you know, start spending time with a couple people you know that have been in a long-term, successful, and passionate relationship. If you want to get healthy, hang around a couple of healthy people. If you want to make some more money, hang around people that are fiscally responsible and doing well financially. So I won't ramble on too much because I've been sitting here in front of the gym. I want to get another workout in today because I really want to pick that up. I kind of did a sympathy pregnancy with Katie, I think, here the last couple months, and I'm done with that excuse. So, you know, some of these days I want to hit 2 workouts to get back to my standard for where I want my health. So that's my advice to you guys. I believe the number one thing that holds us all back at times is, what is your proximity? Proximity is so powerful. Who are you spending time with? And in addition to who are you spending time with, as I close, what are you watching? What are you reading? What are you listening to? If you turn on a TV, are you watching an inspirational movie or some mindless show that distracts you from what you want out of life? Because, you know, you need to be entertained once in a while, but not all the time. When you're on your phone, are you doing something and reading something from somebody that you want to emulate? Or are you just mindlessly scrolling Facebook or Instagram? So get the proximity you deserve in life. Think about what you want by the end of this year. And then write down 5 names of people that know, love, and care about you that would love to help you in any way they can. And start spending time with those people. So protect your proximity. It's like Jim Rohn always said, I never forgot it. Stand gate at the door of your mind. You got to be careful what you let in your mind. If you read mindless crap like the news, you're going to think negatively. But if you read good books and you study biographies of successful people and you listen to YouTube and podcasts of successful people you want to be like, when you let good things in your mind, good things come out. When you put positive in, you get positive out. When you put negative in, negative comes out. So protect your proximity. Stand gate at the door of your mind this week and come up with the 5 people that you want to spend time with more the rest of this year. Have an amazing night, everybody. I hope that helped. If you know somebody that needs to hear this message, feel free to share it. Click below. Share it with whoever you want. Pay it forward. And, you know, protect your proximity. Go after your goals. You can accomplish anything you want out of life. Don't let anybody ever tell you different. We all have an X factor. It's just we got to believe in ourselves. And I think sometimes that's the hardest part, is believing in yourself. But when you surround yourself with people that believe in you as much as you believe in yourself, you're going to be more powerful. you're going to be able to use more of your X Factor, and you're going to have that much more to share and pay it forward in the world. So have an amazing Thursday night, everybody. I'm going to go get a workout. Have a great night.